Hey, what's up? It's the goodness dropping some encouragement on you today. I didn't intend on making a video like this, but I really wanted to share what happened to me today. I just thought it was so cool. I was out in the middle of nowhere, and when I say the middle of nowhere, the literal middle of nowhere, filming myself reading the Gospel of Matthew, because all week this week I'm just reading through Jesus's final week leading up to the cross and burial and resurrection. Anyway, I'm out. I'm saying middle of nowhere because this is the place that I've gone 1,000 times before to be alone, and I've been alone for hours on end, except for today. Okay, so I go there, the spot, side of a country road, not a soul in sight, set up my tripod, and I'm sitting there on the side of the road with my Bible open to Matthew 22, and I'm reading it, and I get my first visitor. Totally unexpected, didn't expect to see anybody. First person comes in, turns out I know them. It's a person that I've met before. Matter of fact, I married her daughter, and that kind of sounds weird. I performed her daughter's wedding, and so we're chit chatting, and then the conversation led to, well, what you doing? Well, I'm reading the Gospel of Matthew. Easter's coming up, and the last week of Christ's life was just packed with all those highlight events and wild teachings that he taught while in the synagogues and stuff, or the temple and stuff. Very fruitful conversation, and she leaves. Next person comes up. Again, I'm sitting on the side of a country road, middle of nowhere, with my Bible open, and this truck rolls up really, really slow, and the guy rolls down his window and he says, "I'm lost." You don't say. I just thought it was so cool. I mean, just think of it, right? Sitting there with the Bible, I'm lost. And so, I gave him some directions, but then the conversation led to, well, what you doing? I'm reading the Gospel of Matthew, and we talk about the Gospel of Matthew and the events that took place leading up to the cross. And then the last person, again, it was just, this young guy came up and was asking if I'd seen any wildlife or ducks. He wanted to know if I saw ducks, and I said, well, I haven't seen any ducks. I've seen geese, but I've seen a couple eagles. And anyway, just a cool conversation about what I've seen. And then, because the camera's there and I'm sitting there with a Bible, what you doing? A very fruitful conversation about the Gospel of Matthew. I just wanted to share this with you because I thought it was so cool that I had my plan and purpose for today to go to the middle of nowhere where no one else is, not a soul in sight, and film myself recording me reading the Gospel of Matthew. And yet God does what he does and sets a couple appointments. I'm the goodness, and you are loved.